about self-care. Self-care Saturdays. Self-care Saturdays. No. Today, let's discuss self-care. First of all, what is self-care to you? I mean, we can simply think about those two words, self-care. How much do you actually care about yourself? How often do you show yourself care, right? And we all can describe this in completely different ways. But one way that I want to acknowledge is taking the time to rest. That is such an overlooked way of self-care, a technique to self-care, because that is such an overlooked self-care technique, resting. You want to know why? Because we are conditioned to hustle, 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 grind, 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 and go, go, go. And anything that you do that's the opposite of that makes you feel lazy, makes you feel unproductive. But in those moments when you're hustling and you're going and you're doing, what are you actually producing? Are you just busy or are you productive? Right? I believe that Saturdays are the absolute best day to rest. I know most people go for Sundays, but Sundays are, to me, the day that you're preparing for your next work week. Sundays are shortened days because you know that you have to either go to school or go to work or handle business that following day. Saturdays, on the other hand, is a completely open 24 hours where you've just ended your work week and the next day you're open where you don't have to work, right? And this is obviously for people who are on a Monday through Friday sort of schedule, which these are the people I believe need to honor themselves more when it comes to their mental health and self-care in general. So let's talk about it. Resting. Resting. You know, in other cultures, they actually have longer lunch periods. They actually give their employees time to go home, interact with their families, and rest. But in America, where we have to pay thousands of dollars to live per month, we are always on the go. But I challenge you to think about this. You may pay thousands of dollars to live where you are right now, but how much time do you actually spend at home? How much time do you actually spend being grateful for your home, for your resting place, right? That home should be sacred, especially your bedroom. But your home in general should be as sacred as possible. And for those of us who have actually created these sacred spaces, we should honor ourselves and rest there. Why pay $1,500 for your rent, $2,000 for your mortgage, or whatever, however much you're paying, just to go out, hustle, 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 and not enjoy it, right? So I noticed that when I moved into like these downtown areas, one major luxury that I had was leisure, where I decided, hey, I'm going to revamp my schedule where I can work out during the day and work at night, right? So I pretty much scheduled this where not only do I work at night, but I work when I want to. So I've created a life of leisure technically for myself, but not leisure in the way that I don't produce anything or I am not productive. Leisure in a sense of I take my rest and my resetting of myself extremely seriously, right? So I relax just as much as I work. Well, I try to. That's the goal. And this balance keeps me from feeling overwhelmed. And I understand some people just don't like to rest. They truly feel like every moment of the day is a moment to be seized, and they need to take that opportunity to produce or create something. I get it. But let's just be real. All of us are not like that. And you should not feel bad that you are not a 100% hustle, go-getter type of person. Be who you are. And I believe that 80% of the population are not natural go-getters. 80% of the population works a 9 to 5 job. Their energy is depleted 5 times out of the week for at least 80 hours per day. And these people choose to expend their extra time distracting themselves. And I get it. It's a form of psychological healing, I guess. But does it actually heal you, right? Like when you go out and you say, I'm going to go for a movie on Saturday, and you go out and you watch that movie. Was it worth the time? Was it, and I mean, if you're living in Atlanta, or I don't know, I'm from Atlanta. If you're living in Atlanta, you're probably going to have to pay for parking. You'll have to pay to enter the event. You'll have to pay a substantial amount for drinks or food or just interacting in these events. And I'm always wondering, do people feel that they've gotten what they paid for? Because you do realize that your money is just your energetic currency, right? So whatever you make, it's literally because you used your energy, your magical, unfathomable energy that is within you and around you to create an energy source that we call money. So every time you spend or circulate your currency, your energetic currency, is it equivalent to your personal energy? You have to really ask yourself this, right? And if it is, great. I don't think most people are getting the value of their energy when they go out to these outings. They're drained, they're depleted. Then here comes Sunday, and you're trying to rush to get yourself together for Monday because you didn't rest on Saturday. So I challenge you to give yourself permission to rest. Give yourself permission to rest. Make your place sacred. Make your place relaxing. Wherever your place is, be blessed, be grateful for it. Know that you are blessed and be grateful. Know that you are fortunate. Know that you are lucky. Know that the sun is shining down on you even when you can't see it. It is there. Know that you are one of those people that have been chosen to actually have a space where they can rest. And I know we live in a society where we want. You want to take, but you have to be appreciative and grateful for what you have and where you are. And if you have a place that you prayed for, you asked God, please, I'm tired of sleeping on these people's sofas. Or some people, I'm tired of sleeping in my car. Or some people, we're in prison. I'm tired of sleeping in this prison cell. Give me a home. Or let's not even take it to the extreme. Some younger people, hey, I'm tired of living with my parents. Give me my own space, right? Or, I'm so tired of this toxic relationship. Give me my own space. And then you get that space that you prayed for, that you asked for, that you manifested and demanded from all the energy, the ethers. You get that space and you don't even respect it. You don't even take time to actually live, reside, rest, relax in that space. And then what do? You ask for more. I found myself doing this. And I found other people doing this. And I had to slow down, retract, and understand that I am exactly in the space that I prayed for once in my life. I'm exactly in the space that I asked to be in. And I'm thriving there. I should show some appreciation by taking a load off, So I challenge you. Don't look at rest as laziness. Don't look at rest as something that is the opposite of productivity. You are being productive. You are producing clearer thoughts. You are producing the space to be great. Trust me, when you rest and you give yourself permission to rest, so much information is able to come to you. So let me know how your self-care Saturday goes by sleeping. And I'll tell you again, go to sleep and don't feel bad about it. I wish you much grace, divine blessings, divine wealth, divine health, divine love, and the perfect self-expression for you to live out your dreams, to live out your purpose, or whatever it is that you choose. Because you are great. All right.